viewers. John. Welcome, viewers, subscribers, followers, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes. Acker Nite. This is a musical showcase during the Christmas holidays, okay? And Prescott, Arizona, historic, 1850s. So enjoy. Let's try to keep a lid on it. All right, and I'm gonna go to the El Gato Azul, which is the blue kitty, the blue cat. It's a really good restaurant up here if you folks ever come up to Prescott downtown. All right, let's keep it going. Here's the alley. The alleys are like cleaner than the streets of Beverly Hills. All right, keep it going. Let's see over here. So remember, musical showcase, which means there's bands, solo artists, duets, choirs, quartets. This is Mama Cass right there. The reincarnated Mama Cass. You got that? Alright, folks. This is a great event. They really doll it up. This is a courthouse. They call it the square. The locals, Courthouse Square, Yavapai County Government Center. Old jail's downstairs. All right, we'll get in here in the mix a little bit, folks. Nice, folks. It's packed tonight because it's really not that cold. A lot of hot chocolate, cookies, that kind of stuff here. You guys want some hot chocolate? Here you go. There you go. Okay? Hot chocolate and cookies, compliments of Calvary Prescott. This gentleman's a little reluctant to get into the film. Oh, no, go ahead. You might add a little spice to it, you know. All right, folks. Yeah, it's really cool. Great event. See, you want cookies? There it is. You guys hungry? All righty. Whoa. That was a whack my head there. So here's... in the front of this. Let's see what they got here. More coffee. More hot chocolate. And here's all the historic buildings, which I showed you folks. So they dress the square up all the way around because the architecture of the square is finished on all four sides. So there's no rear or back to this courthouse building. It's phenomenal. It's finished out with columns, cornices, front-facing gables, etc. Just phenomenal. Anyways, I wanted to share this with you folks. Give you a little premature Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you're into. Jesus is the reason, so to speak, though, if you really want the crux of it. You want the facts, the truth. John loves the truth, even when it comes to that. All right? I'm not going to go on there. I'm just going to show you the periphery. Some of the Prescott police. So the Palace, oldest restaurant in Arizona. So let's keep it going. go, folks. Now it ends at like 8:30, and I came down here a little bit later. I got I telephoned in a reservation for that El Gato Azul. Yeah, so there's a palace right there, and that is the oldest restaurant in the state of Arizona. I believe about 1878 or 1883, something like that. And you get to sit up there and make your head spin one way or another and just watch everybody do their thing. Now, ironically enough, John's not coming from Ventura Beach.
Hello.
Supposedly, the guy that owns that up there is from Ventura. I don't know if that's true or not. Look at the St. Michael's, isn't that cool? Yeah, great little town. I haven't been coming over here too much lately. I've been so busy with other things. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful, folks? Stunning. All right. I'm going to leave it at this. John, appreciate you all. I'm trying to get back to LA next week. Hopefully my bike will be working. I've got a throttle problem, I think. I've had a lot of problems with that bike. Great bike, but definitely those things are not super reliable. And, you know, John does not want to get caught up in the hood. All right, having to push that thing at night, being the old whitey.
First time ever on the guitar. So I want to think that it sounded a little bit like this.
Those guys playing on Silent Night.
Silent night.
Remember, they're in this showcase. These aren't paid musicians. They got tip jars somewhere, I'm sure. These are peanuts. Alright, John. Out! Downtown Prescott, Arizona. Acker Nite, December 2025. Here, let's see what these folks are jamming to real quick. Excellent. Basement, cool basement, look at this. John, out!